Hmm. Okay.
I've reached the eight.
Okay. Um, Thank you for joining my live. My name is Mandy, and I'll be helping you find remote jobs. This is going to be part one of a, I think, 20-part series where I just really break down the process of how to find work from home jobs, what websites you can use, how to optimize your resume, how to ace your interview, everything that you could need to go over and need to know about working from home and how you can do it. I want to try to help people because I work from home currently, and I always meet people when I tell them that I'm working from home, that say they want to work from home as well. They want to know how I did it, or they say that they have tried to work from home but they were not successful, they couldn't find a job. So I feel like if I know how to do something, I should share that knowledge. So I'm not a professional, I'm not a career coach, I'm just somebody who wants to help. So, um, let's see how much we can get through and get covered today. This topic is over what websites I use and how I use those websites to search. Or I'm going to give you some search tips for each website. This will be a brief overview. I won't have time to get into too much as far as finding jobs specifically today. That's normally what I do. I will normally come on and share jobs that I found. That's a tongue twister. Share jobs that I found and share their pay and information about the company. But this is not that type of video. Today I am only sharing the websites and sharing what tips I use when I am on those websites. So let's get started. So these are 3 job boards that you need to search daily. I think people underestimate the difficulty of finding remote jobs, not only because it's remote, so you don't know the hiring manager, you can't use your connections necessarily to find jobs. You have to start from scratch and you are competing nationally. Like these jobs hire all across the US and some of them hire all across the world. So you have to take that into consideration when you are in your job search. It's going to take a little bit more time to find a job that works for you because the competition is so high, but also because there's so many jobs available that uh, I don't want you to feel like you should apply to 5 jobs and get hired right away. It might take you a while. It might take you months even. It took me up to a year, honestly, once I figured out what I was doing wrong in my job search to find the job that I have now. So these are 3 job boards that I searched daily, and I want you to take them into your repertoire of job searching. You can pay somebody to do this for you. Like, I think people actively will apply to jobs for you and fix your resume for you. If you don't want to do that, or if you don't have the means to pay somebody to do that, then you have to do the work. And it is work. I think you should dedicate about 30 minutes, at least 30 minutes a day, to looking for jobs and applying to them. I always recommend you to apply to at least 5 jobs a day if you can. If you can do more, that's great. But the more you do, the more results you're going to see. The more you'll figure out what you're doing wrong, if you are constantly denied, or what you're doing right, so that you can continue to find jobs. So let me get back onto the slide. Job boards to search daily. LinkedIn is a really great source for remote jobs. It's a great source for any jobs, but remote jobs in particular. I like to think of it like a professional Facebook. It's set up similar to a social media site, but it is targeted specifically for employers to connect with potential employees. Once you get your LinkedIn set up, you'll be able to join groups, connect with recruiters, you'll be able to find out hiring managers for jobs that are posted, and you can reach out to those people directly. So that's why I say that is the number one place to find jobs, because you'll be able to see who posted the job and reach out to that person with your cover letter or interest email for the position that's posted. Secondly on the list is Indeed. Now, Indeed, I hate to recommend, but it is the number one job board, because it pulls positions from hundreds of job boards, that, and it culminates your search. But I don't recommend it, because you can also run into some scams on Indeed. You can run into scams on any of these websites. Let me just say that before I get any further on Indeed's case. But I have found the most scams on Indeed, me personally, and I'll tell you a way to avoid some of those traps once we get deeper into the video. But Indeed allows you to create a profile, and you can use that profile to quickly apply to jobs that are posted, and also it will take you to the company's website to apply directly with the company. And then last but not least, this one is not as well known, but it is very informative and super powerful. I've found several jobs on this website. It is Rat Race Rebellion. They have quick hiring jobs that are sorted by category, so you can narrow down your search. And they are strictly virtual jobs, so you don't have to sort through remote versus in person when you are searching. So that's why I like that website. But it also gives you side gigs, side hustles, project-based work, where you can do a little project and get paid faster without a long-term commitment to a company. So highly recommend Rat Race Rebellion. We'll get more into that in a few minutes. So I want to take us to LinkedIn, where I'll quickly show you how to search and what LinkedIn looks like. Once you get to LinkedIn, I want you to take time to optimize your profile. Set it up the same way you would think about your job search like you are on a dating search, like you are trying to find the perfect one for you, and you want to present yourself in the best way that you can, so that you can be looked at as the best candidate for a company. So you're going to set up your LinkedIn profile as if you are setting up your job dating profile, how you set up your Facebook profile, except instead of telling about you personal facts, you're going to tell professional details. And once you do that, it will give companies and other people that are on the site an idea of your interests, what industry you work in, what skills you have. That will leverage you to getting a job quicker. You can also engage with content. People post blogs there. They are community groups for you to join. It's a way for you to network strategically. For example, when I left teaching, I joined a group called Transition Teachers where there were hundreds, thousands of teachers like me that were leaving the classroom but didn't know what to do with those teaching skills. So the moderator of that group posted tips, ways that I could sell my skills from teaching into a remote job setting that helped me land a job. And then you can use keywords to narrow your search. Once you get to LinkedIn, you'll see that there are remote jobs and also in-person jobs based on your location. So you will have to narrow or filter your search based off those keywords, and I'll show you how to do that really quickly. So once you get onto LinkedIn, it's going to look like something like this. I don't think I've set this. This is like my dummy profile, so I'm pretty sure I don't have it set up how I would want you to set up yours. I'll probably do that in another video. But once you get on LinkedIn and get your resume added, you're going to go to jobs, and then these two boxes, the magnifying glass, will allow you to put in keywords. Just based off of this profile, they are recommending me these types of career or options. You can pick whatever you want to. As most remote jobs are, I don't want to, I like to put in coordinator because that's such a broad term. It can cover lots of things. Or data entry, customer service, sales representative. Another good one that is not really talked about as much is customer success. It doesn't matter what you're going to do. What matters the most is that you search remote as your location. Then you'll grab all these options. On the left side of your screen, you'll see the jobs, and then on the right side, you'll see you have to click on a job on the left side to find out more about the job. It will show you what skills you need, how many applications this position has received, which will help you in your job search, because just looking at this job, it has over 100 applicants. I'm not even gonna waste my time on it because they probably have already picked their person. Out of 100, my odds are not super high. I want something that is new, that was just posted, so you can filter it by the past 24 hours. And sometimes if nothing comes up or not many has come up, you can expand your search and pick past week. But again, you're looking for jobs that have low applicants in the about the job section here. And you're looking for something that was posted recently, because most of the time when a job is posted, they are looking to hire pretty quickly. Like this was posted 6 days ago. They probably, within the first 48 to 72 hours, they have had enough applicants to choose one person or 3 to 5 people to interview, and from those people they're just going to pick one. Or I really don't know. I can't say, I'm not a professional, but I'm just saying based off my experience, if it has been posted for longer than a few days, 2 to 3 days, and it has lots of applicants, I'm probably not going to get a call back. Or I'll probably get an interview and I'll find out, oh, well, we have already interviewed somebody. We were just trying to see if we could find somebody better than the person we interviewed at first. So that it's just wasting your time. So that's LinkedIn in a quick nutshell. I wish I'll go more into LinkedIn and all of its features, like groups. You can, how to find groups and how to find those networking tips or recruiter information that I talked about earlier in another video, because I want to keep this one brief. It is getting late, and I do have a job. That's another thing that makes it kind of hard for me to do this, because people don't understand that when you work, after work you want to relax, but that's not an excuse. If I really want to do this, I will make the time for it. So that's what I'm trying to do. Anyway, let's get back to it. LinkedIn. That was LinkedIn in a nutshell. And then we have Indeed. What happened? Present. Present. Which I think everybody knows about. It has been around for a while. I remember when Indeed was new though. Before Indeed, it was like Monster or I can't remember. But there was another job board that was older than Indeed. It was like purple. Do you remember it? No. Okay. Anyway, Indeed allows you to create a strong profile based off your resume, utilize advanced search features, kind of like LinkedIn. It's pretty much like LinkedIn without the community aspect, like without the groups you can join or the blogs you can share to. LinkedIn will let you update your status, like I'm actively looking for a job. Anyway, I need to stop because I'll go over that in another video. But yeah, Indeed is LinkedIn without the social aspect. So you are simply on there to share your resume and look for jobs without the talking part of it all, which is helpful when you're in a rush and you don't have time to do all that other stuff. So once you go to Indeed, you will set up a strong profile using a really good resume. I'll go over resumes in another video. You'll be able to use advanced search features like filtering, set up job alerts, which is super nice because that will save you some time. That goes back to that time essence where you have to be one of the first 100, one of the first 50, one of the first 20. It's real good to apply. So if you get those job alerts to your email, you will be able to apply instantly based on your likes and interests, and you can apply more effectively because you are narrowing your search. And they also have this quick apply feature, which I don't normally recommend, but I'll tell you how to use it if you do. So when you go to Indeed, it looks like this. You'll put in your keyword. I like to use customer service, data entry, email, support, anything, but always set the location to remote. You can put work from home, but people are starting to stray away from it. Used to be work from home, but since COVID, they are starting to tag everything as remote because remote became so much more well known, and work from home started to get kind of like a negative connotation a little bit. People don't really like to, especially companies, they don't like to say that their customers are working from home. I feel like they think it lessens their brand's trustworthiness. People might worry about privacy issues, or I don't even know, but maybe that's another video. Work from home is not really the main thing you want to use in your search. You want to use remote. Again, you'll be able to narrow your results down by the date it was posted. Always choose last 24 hours if you can. If it's like a Friday, it's probably last 24 hours. People aren't going to really post. But if it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, the recruiters are out there. They're looking. But again, you're going to be looking every day. So you'll know what's new. You'll get used to it. So set your location to remote. And just scroll through. It's set up again very similar to LinkedIn. I'm starting to wonder if these are like sister companies because look, they have the same color icons and the same overall format. But again, on the left side you'll see the job, and on the right side you'll see the about me for the job, and you'll be able to click apply now, and it'll take you to the company's website, which I love when it does that. But sometimes you'll find something like this that says easy apply or quick apply. That is scary for me because I have been a victim, not victim, but I have fallen victim to remote job scams in which I applied for something, and the next thing you know, I'm getting all kind of calls from people I didn't sign up to get calls for, or I would get offered a job that I would have to pay for. You don't have to pay to work from home remotely. If you do, it's probably a company that It's commission based. You really don't want it anyway. If you wanted to own a business or work for yourself, you could have just did that. You're looking for a W-2 company. So I tend to recommend you to stay away from quick apply if you can. And if you do see something that says quick apply and you really are interested in it, like this one, I would say take the company name and search the company in a different tab and find out if that website looks legit. They have a review, if the company looks like it's a real company, and see if that website has a career section on their page already. And if not, it's probably because they don't want to pay for that feature on their website, so they just use quick apply, or it could be a scam. So you have to do your due diligence and do your research to find out that you're not wasting your own time. So that's, again, Indeed in a nutshell. This video is going to be shorter than I thought. I thought I needed 30 minutes. I think it's only been 10. Okay. And then let's go on, because I do need to be doing something. Anyway, Rat Race Rebellion. That's probably bad manners. I'm not in a rush, and I really want you to get this information, but I don't want to waste your time. Rat Race Rebellion is the third website that people don't really know about, so you'll probably have more success looking here. Topics covered for this: I want to talk to you about familiarizing yourself with the site, checking the job leads regularly, leveraging the resources and guides, and also, again, signing up for their job alerts. This is a website that strictly posts remote jobs, so you won't have to filter based on remote when you are here, but you will have to familiarize yourself with this site, because it is like every inch of the website is used for something, and every link will take you to a job opportunity, and they're all remote, so that's nice. Look at this one. Customer success is a really good if you're in customer service already and you're ready to like bump yourself up, customer success is the next step, or sales. I don't want to say sales because it can be hectic too, but yeah, that's the next step. It's so many branches, because you can go into quality assurance if you're customer service already, but again, you have to find. I started out in customer service, answering phones, so that's usually the easiest way to get hired. If you're like in a rush to get hired and you need a job really fast, you probably are going to be answering phones. If you don't have skills that you can already use, like if you have a degree, a bachelor's degree, that's usually like the entry level corporate jobs, so you'll need that. But if you are just coming right out of high school or another career where you didn't need a degree to work in, you might have to start out on phones, but phone jobs are super high turnover. So if you just stick it out for 3 to 6 months, you'll probably be bumped up to a team lead where you won't be on the phones anymore. Instead, you'll be training new customer service agents. So that's a path that you could take. But again, finding a job is such a personal journey that it's something that you will have to go through, and people can help you all day, but at the end of the day, it's really going to be on you to find something that works for you. So once you get to Rat Race Rebellion, you'll go to newest jobs. These are its categories. Newest jobs posted. They post every day, and some jobs are posted again, like you will have seen it, but that just means the company is hiring again because somebody quit. And here, this is where you pick the big list of jobs and gigs, is where you can filter by category. And I love this as well because it will give you company names. Sometimes the company is not hiring, but you can they won't have the company job posted, but you can take the company name to another tab and Google it, go to their career section, and you'll find jobs that way. So yeah, and then you can search by the field of your interest. I don't know if I need another video on this one. on Rat Race Rebellion. I just wanted to tell y'all about it because so many people don't really know about it. And I hope I was helpful in our presentation today, because that will bring us to the end. And this is going to be streamed, I think I'm gonna rewatch this video again to see if I like it, because this is live streamed right now. And if I like it and it was good enough to post, I will repost it on my YouTube channel so you can watch it again, and I'll post the links to these videos or to the websites that we talked about. And if I hate it, I will just delete it and re-record it without the pressure of being live, so I can edit it and make it cute and better and less cringy, because sometimes I say stuff that doesn't really come out right. My intentions were there, but I don't know if the message came through. So all of that to say, be patient and persistent. Apply to multiple jobs regularly to increase your chances of landing a suitable position that is meant for you and only you, because it is yours. And that's a typo right there. Be patient and thank you. That's all I got for you today. I hope you have a good rest of your day, and I will talk to you tomorrow. I don't know. I need to find a good live schedule. I like to get up and do it first thing in the morning, but sometimes things happen in the morning. So if I'm not able to see you tomorrow, then I'll see you the next day. All right, bye.